every Wednesday I meet a friend of mine in the pub for a couple of hours in the afternoon for a drink and a chat. Well, he has a beer and I have a cup of tea. But I'm wondering if straight ahead, if that's the pub that I meet him in. I'm just wondering if that's the Frog.
That's what, sorry?
I'm wondering if that's Frog and Nightgown straight ahead. Let's get a little bit closer and see if it is.
Might be.
Because it's only a little way down the road from where we parked, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's not.
No?
No. The road goes down there, over there. That over there is more likely to be the Frog and Nightgown.
Oh, so that White
over
House
there.
straight that way might be it.
It might, but I think that's more when I think where we get the eggs, where there is the eggs.
Where they
sometimes.
sell the eggs.
So Frog and
Yeah, very
Nightgown.
often down country lanes in the UK, you'll find people who've got chickens or something will have a little hut outside their house or a table, and they'll just leave eggs there with an honesty box, and you can go and...
I need to go down to...
Yeah, I was just going to... I don't know if we can get through there, because that looks as though
Not
it's brambles
not
between...
get through, but I need photographs of through there.
All right. Because there's some more of the bluebells this way. It'll be quite interesting when we go home to see how much I have actually managed to capture. Because as I said to Neil, I wasn't sure whether to do it on the GoPro so that I've got both hands free, or to bring a camera, or to try and use my phone. And in the end I just thought, well, I'll use the GoPro, watch it when I get home. If it's no good, then we'll just have to come back and do it again another time. And who knows, if I have to come back, you might get a better commentary. Oh, that's Neil off into the... Right, I'm not going through this bit because of the brambles. I'm not steady on my feet, and if I fall into the brambles, if I get you a bit closer, I don't know if you can see... If you can see how well protected they are from people like me. Oh, actually, that... It is kind of a little pathway, but I don't know if I could get down there without help.
Do you want a hand? Do you want to come down?
Oh, go for it. You only live once, don't you?
That is really nice down here, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to help. Because it's only a tiny little slope, but to me it might as well be Everest for the difficulty it is for me to get down.
Got nice little hazel trees to...
Oh, hazelnuts.
Hazels to come through.
Oh, I'm getting my stick caught up on beans.
Right, if you continue through to there, to that spot there.
And when I walk through bluebells, I'm always very careful where I step so as not to ruin it for other people who might come afterwards.
You stand there and look that way.
Oh, I hope that you can see that. That is stunning, isn't it?
It is.
I think I can hear ducks. Can you hear quacking?
No. Yeah.
Was that a yes you can?
Yes, I could.
And whilst the GoPro is brilliant because you can strap it onto your chest or put it on a helmet or something, unless I'm doing something wrong, mine seems to video in 8-minute segments, and then you have to stitch it together afterwards. So I might need Neil's help to put the film together. We've done this for years, come out and taken photographs of lovely natural things, but it's so easy nowadays. Instead of carting around, you know, rucksacks full of photographic equipment, now you just pull out an iPhone and it's brilliant. We are just so lucky to live in England. It is such a beautiful country. And people say that Kent is the Garden of England. Kent is the next county over to the east from Sussex, where we are. But do you know what? They've got to go a long way to beat this. This is absolutely beautiful. And if you watched my other video of the Wheel of the Year from my kitchen window, where I was talking about Beltane, the wonderful thing about Beltane hand fastings, which our pagan marriages are, they often take place in settings like this, you know, carpets of bluebells. There's no wild garlic here. You find the wild garlic where there's a water source. But this time of year, when the woods are just coming alive with flowers and leaves, you know, the trees it feels like just over the last couple of weeks have just sprung all their leaves open and looking fabulous. And of course you get the wonderful sound of the breeze through the trees as well. We're still having quite a lot of cold and rain, and I had thought, you know, we'll come out today as it's dry again, but you know, I was perfectly prepared to come even if it was raining. But it's actually a good job I didn't, because with it being so slopey, if that got slippery, I wouldn't do very well. Right, I think I'm going to try and head back to the field. I'm a bit better going uphill than I am down. So I might be able to get back without any help. I do like to try and be independent. One of the films that I made for Ian, as I'm talking over it, I'm saying, oh, this was a bad idea, when I've obviously realised I've gone somewhere that I shouldn't have in terms of my abilities to walk. But I'm walking and talking. You know, aside from the brain damage that I have, I've also got 2 of the NHS's finest metal knees. So I'm very, very grateful for the fact that I am able to get out and about. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this, because I do know other people who can't. Oh, this is a bit worrying, this brambly bit here. I've got jeans on, so my legs will be alright. It's just worried about ripping my arms to pieces as I go past. nearly fell. Right, we'll head back into the bluebells a bit further up. Could have probably walked from down where we were just now along the valley bit, but then I don't know if I'd have been able to get back up that steep slope. You sound puffed.
Yeah. Well, there's a lovely stream down there with some...
wild garlic?
Didn't see any wild garlic, but there was a lovely stream with some trees that had fallen across it, which made a really nice...
Bridge.
Kind of, well, not a bridge, but to have in the bottom of the photo of the...
Oh, right, yeah.
Of them having the bluebells. So that was really nice. And then some really nice old trees to have in the side of the photos. So just gnarly trees and stuff. It's warmed up nicely, isn't it, actually?
Yeah, I was thinking that great big thick jacket thing that you've got on. Aren't you warm? Because I left mine in the car. I thought,
warm,
you know, I get
I'm
hot when
okay.
I'm walking anyway, so...
You still filming?
It's still on, but whether it's...
Filming or not?
Well, the batteries aren't very good on this, so...
No, it looks like it's still filming, still blooping away.
Normally it gives me a little warning, and I have got another
Yeah.
battery that I could change over, but